We try to get design to tell a story.
It is very bespoke. You don't repeat a formula because that's the essence of interior design.
Often I think we're looking for what's different, what's unique, or what's maybe innovative, and how has it contributed to its brief.
I think it'd be fair to say that interior designers in the probably 30 or so years ago were very much seen as the afterthought. They were brought in, if you like, to simply decorate, add colours, finishes and materials. I think that's changed radically.
Our average client now is a lot more educated, has a lot more know-how, is more interested and wants to be more involved in the process.
I think that looks very busy to me.
It's sort of themed, trying not to be themed.
The question now is, the serious question seems to be whether we drop for 21.
We're doing a lot of backwards and forwardsing between the images and, double checking against the floor plans and then the consideration of the written criteria as well. So it's painstaking, but it's going well, but it's definitely a rigorous process.
Personally, I'm looking for people who have controlled a project all the way through, I think. So you can see projects sometimes where they've become a bit loose and other projects are so tight all the way through, and it takes a really strong hand to do that. So you sort of look for that clarity of vision. There are windows at a high level behind those apertures, so they're using that natural light to come through and to highlight the beauty of the product.
We might not necessarily agree with the outcomes in a particular year, but I think if you look at 10 years of the awards program, it's obvious that what they do is mark out the history of the profession.
My first design for an interior was left on Gertrude Street. It won a commendation in the Retail Design Award, and then in that same year I won Emerging Practice. So winning that award was basically the impetus for me to start my own business. You're never quite sure about whether you're actually putting some good stuff out there, but to have an award really just signifies that you're doing something right.
You get recognition from the public, but you also get recognition from your peers, and you also get a very good quality of designers want to work for you because you've won awards. So it's got an accelerating effect that affects the practice in many different ways.
Having projects like the Royal Children's Hospital recognised for its contribution, it reinforces to our clients and to government the importance of design and what a difference it really can make.
Personally, I think this is ahead of the two we've just talked about, and probably in commendation level.
There's a kind of competitive tension, I think, that comes out of awards programs like this that I think has led to Australian design actually being really world-class and able to sort of match up against any other country in the world in its quality and, even its diversity and creativity. So I think the awards have really contributed to that quite significantly.
I think number one.
Yeah, I agree.
My vote in awards terms would be this one.
It's a launching pad for young designers. It's an acknowledgement of more established designers as well, who have changed and shaped the way people live and work. And without acknowledging the value of interior design on the urban fabric is naive. And it's one of those things that should be celebrated, and people should be reminded that these awards actually have impacts on their lives.